however you're feeling, coming to check out this belly area, this center. And again, like the sides of you and the back of you being also a part of this center. And maybe just starting with the back. We're gonna go all the way around. You can bring a hand to your back or just feel with your other sensory capacity. Checking out, okay, there's a spine and some muscles and other fleshy tissue. And so using the breath as a way to, because it's something to play with, no need to do a fancy breath, just the way you are taking in air right now and the way you're expelling air right now. As you do that, at whatever depth or level you're breathing, noticing, can you feel any of your body move in this back center region? Does your back center region move as you take in or take out air? And just on a real basic level, getting a sense, how much does your body move? Is it like a few centimeters? Or is it a whole thumb? What is the approximate distance that your body is shifting from one place to another as you breathe in and out? Maybe it's a half a centimeter, maybe you feel nothing. Whatever is there, the goal here is really just about checking to notice what you notice. And then looking at that, all that muscle and fascia and skin and nerves that are on that back part of your center. What kind of texture is there? Is it like a brick or like butter, or is it really tense, or is it really floppy? Noticing real neutral-esque aspects of that texture or tone. Whatever's there, just saying hey or acknowledge it. Okay, I acknowledge there is whatever's there. I feel that. And if you feel nothing, you've still done it right, just by checking. And if you happen to notice thoughts pop up, like, oh, my back is like this because of that activity or that whatever, as much as every time you notice that kind of thinking happen, really like honoring that thinking and putting it on a shelf or for later, or letting it float away, and just in this short practice coming back to describing the sensations as in this neutral-esque way. And allowing yourself to move or make sound however much you want. Some practices are towards staying still, and this practice is allowing movement, allowing sound, allowing breath. You might ask this back part of your center if it wants to move right now. Modifying my words to fit you. Then my words are just here as a guide to be mushed and molded as it helps your own practice. And then if you felt something or if you felt nothing, no worry. You can, again, just say hey to that back part of your center. And bring your attention to one side and then the other, changing at your own pace. And if you like, maybe you can feel your clothing or your skin of your side and then your other side. Again, this real easygoing, pretty basic question. How much does your body move from here to wherever as you breathe in and you breathe out? Any sort of breath. Really look at one side. And then look at the other side. And noticing that that fleshy tissue again, all that fleshy stuff. Does one side feel different on the back, or the same, or maybe you don't know, but again, the goal is just to check, see what you see. And then the other side. Does the other side feel the same as the first side or the back? Maybe you barely feel something that you can't even have words for. That's great too. And then again, this sort of like, not permanent leaving, but just going to another region, just kind of like offer a hey, I see you side, I see you other side. And then coming to this front belly center. Being able to use your hands or not as you like. And I just did, and you might notice other sensations in other regions of your body sparking up. And if those areas speak up, modify it as it fits you. This practice is centered on the center belly, but again, it's just a guide. Coming to listen again, feeling the fleshy skin on the front of my belly center. And noticing the top part of the belly, like above your belly button. Maybe you notice your heartbeat there. Again, how much does the body move with a breath? How much does your body move with a breath? And what's that kind of like tonal quality, like if this fleshy front part of your belly were a fabric, like what's that fabric like, or what's that texture? Is it frozen? Is it moving? Does it feel like nothing at all? And again, hey, front top part of the belly. And then moving to a side, and then another side of your front belly. So sort of like if you have either your hands and or your attention on either side of your belly button. Again, sort of mentally measuring, is it a centimeter or many centimeters that you move as air goes in and out? And what is the tonal quality of the fleshy stuff on one side and then the other side? Is it scrunched up, or is it easy going, or is it real floppy? Whatever's there, just offering it this, hello, I see you. And then moving your hands and or attention to your belly, below your belly button. Noticing whatever movement is there, both on like that, maybe you feel nothing. If you feel something, in mine I'm noticing kind of like this pressure from the inner to the outer. Like there's a bit of pressure pushing out. Whatever you feel in yours. Again, noticing just as you exist being here, how much does it move in or out or up or down as air travels in and out of your body. And then just, again, just this last part of this bottom part of your belly of like, I see you, I acknowledge you're here. And if you feel it, offer like a goodbye this practice moment to the center belly. Offer a thank you. And if maybe something more along the lines of, again, just this I see you. As you feel it, as you find the words that feel right.